Students in Fall River will be returning to the classroom today. Kids at the alternative middle school will be in a new building this year, sort of.
It's new to them, but in reality, it's nearly 100 years old. And Susie Steimel is there this morning with a look at the shared facility these students will return to. Good morning, Susie.
Good morning, Frank and Barbara. I'm here outside the Resiliency Preparatory School. That's the alternative high school here in Fall River. This morning, as these kids go back to school, the middle school students will join them. Their entrance to the school, though, is on the opposite side of the building. This middle school just opened up in February. It's rare in our area to have an alternative middle school. They're more common in urban areas where kids struggle with a traditional style of school environment and then come to these alternative schools. The teachers here say, although it just opened in February, they're already seeing results. Fall River's two alternative schools, the middle school and the high school, are now under the same roof. Both schools house kids that got off track somehow. Maybe they got into trouble or need one-on-one attention to learn successfully.
So I think it gives them the opportunity to get back on track, re-engage in school, build that confidence so that hopefully failure and dropout is never a thought or an option for them.
Joyce Paulo, the principal of Resiliency Middle School, says it's important that the middle school and high school students be kept separate, with entrances on opposite sides of the building and differing start and end times.
They're still childlike. We forget that they are children, they're in middle school. So the programs that work for them don't necessarily work for our high school students.
The middle school just opened in February. Paulo admits it might be a shock for kids transitioning from state-of-the-art schools to the nearly 100-year-old building. But that's why she's brought in alternative classes like culinary arts, martial arts, and CPR courses. She's also put an emphasis on hiring the right teachers.
I feel that we have a lot of opportunities to make a difference.
Beth Rogers says she's drawn to this population of kids and already saw a difference in her 8th grade students from just one semester last year.
And then individually we could see a lot of gains where students were now feeling safe to answer questions and to engage in activities that they probably wouldn't have engaged in.
16 of the 27 8th grade students that graduated in the spring are back on track and will be returning to their regular district high schools this fall. Teachers agree that they do have some concerns about the kids who may have gotten in trouble and were sent to this school if they were coming from one of those beautiful state-of-the-art schools like the Somerset High School that we showed you last week, and then come to this aging building, that it might be difficult on a fragile morale. But teachers say they're remaining positive with the results that they've seen so far. Live in Fall River, Susie Steimel, NBC 10 News.